Girl Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. All right, collective. So this message is general. Let's see what messages Spirit wants you to know. We're going to start off with an oracle. The first card out is going to be the most important energy. So let's see. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know? We got Archangel Ariel. This is the sacral chakra. The second chakra, your sacral chakra is located where your reproductive organs are. The mantra is, I want. We got Archangel Michael. First chakra, the root chakra. The mantra is, I have. Pieces. Peace. We got the world. So glad to have you. Somebody here is 36. I got 35. Somebody here could be 29. Ooh, walking away. I also got a man holding a heart. All right, collective. Somebody here could be 45. Anyway, let's see. You got divine support out here. You got Archangel Ariel, Archangel Michael. There's two areas. The sacral chakra, like I said, the mantra is I want. So this has something to do with a dream, a desire. Something that you definitely hope happens, manifests. What is this second chakra? Why is Archangel Ariel here? 5 of Wands in a reverse. You could be telling me you want peace. You want peace. I got strength, Leo energy coming out, and King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You want peace and you want security. You know, to know that you have everything that you need. This could also represent you needed to be strong when it comes to a King of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Because I see there's like this desire to want to come out of conflict. The Magician in the reverse. Gemini energy. Hey, Brianna. Why is the Magician and the 5 of Wands in reverse? 7 of Cups in the reverse. Collective, you could be telling me that you were dealing with some sort of like confusion. Somebody here could have been making it difficult to get the truth. Somebody could have been pretending to be someone that they're not. But it could be this King of Pentacles. But whatever this situation is, I feel like you want peace. Why is Archangel Michael here? The root chakra, the mantra is I have. So again, this is about you feeling like you have safety, security, everything that you need. You're not missing anything. The 10 of Wands wanted to come out. So somebody here feels burdened. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody here feels overwhelmed and burdened. Ooh. Collective. I just got the 10 of Swords. So not only does this person feel overwhelmed, but they also feel like they've been betrayed. What in the world is going on? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Whatever this is, I feel like somebody's coming out of this cycle. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Somebody here, you could be telling me that you're recovering from this. There was some sort of like stress, feeling overwhelmed and stressed, the Hierophant. But this turned out to be some sort of spiritual lesson. We got Taurus energy with the Hierophant. This could also be a commitment or a contract. Like this relationship could have been oppressing. Somebody here, you're finding rest. You're recharging from this. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, you poured a lot into this. You could be telling me that you sacrificed a lot with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords to end up being betrayed. What is this betrayal? Somebody here, you dealt with betrayal and, you know, at times you may have overlooked things. Page of Cups is here in the reverse. I also got Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like, you know, kind of ignoring the facts because, you know, you love this person. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this went on for a while, or this created some sort of like stagnancy. Maybe you felt like you were not getting ahead, or things weren't moving forward like they should. After a while, you started to notice some inconsistencies. Maybe somebody wasn't holding up their end of things. I don't know. Maybe you started having conflict with this person. It's something that time had to tell. What's this world energy? Oh, there's a closure of a cycle. I also see you surrendering or letting something go with this star energy, which is good because I feel like you're also getting in alignment with, you know, your true destiny or your purpose. So with the star, you're letting somebody go. This is you healing. And with the world, I feel like the closure of this chapter is signifying how you're moving forward towards something new. Yeah. Scorpio energy here with death. There's an ending. I see temperance here in the reverse. This is happening because you could be telling me you felt off, or you felt like unbalanced or not like yourself. Maybe not at your best. Yeah, or you just felt unhappy. Ten of Cups in the reverse. You didn't feel like that, you know, you were emotionally satisfied. So you're making the necessary decision to close out a cycle. Yeah, then we got walking away. There's something about this. I feel like you're tired of being let down. Somebody here was making a lot of like unrealistic promises. This person never fulfilled whatever it was telling you they were going to do. They never did it. Why is this walking away here? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're finding excitement or optimism about a new beginning. There's some sort of like hope that things are going to work out if you move on. The Eight of Wands is here in the reverse and Judgment in the reverse. This could be important, collective, because I see self-doubt here with this Judgment in the reverse. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. I see doubt. You could be struggling with doubt. So somebody here could be trying to block you, trying to put doubt in your mind. I got the Sun. You and this person could share children. Leo energy. Why is the Eight of Wands here in the reverse? Why is this here? Somebody's trying to block you or trying to create some sort of delay. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. Scorpio, I mean not Scorpio. I was about to say Scorpio. Capricorn energy. Somebody here could be a Scorpio. King of Wands. So whoever this is trying to distract you or block you. This could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. This person doesn't want this. What's this Judgment in the reverse? Somebody here, they want you to doubt your decision to walk away. Yeah, the Fool. The decision that you're making, you're taking some sort of risk. Five of Swords in the reverse, and you don't care. Okay, so this person may try to block you, but I feel like it's not going to work. It's not going to keep you from doing what you got to do to move forward. This person has some issues with making decisions in the past about this relationship. This person could have had commitment issues. So I'm seeing the Two of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. It's like at one point in time, this person didn't know what they wanted, but now all of a sudden they do. I got the Man holding a heart. Who is this? This could be this person. Are they panicking because they recognize now it's now or never? Like this person, for some reason, they didn't tell you how much they cared about you. Yeah, look, you're walking away. You're walking away. It's come out twice now. No matter what this person thought, I see you still walking away. This person wasn't expecting this, collective. What's this Man holding a heart? They were not expecting it. Four of Pentacles, they can't let you go, though. They don't want to let you go. They're not going to. Yeah, you're the Empress. You symbolize this Empress energy. I just got the Ten of Swords. They know they betrayed you, though. This is the same person that hurt you. They hurt. Child, what the heck? Anyway, Taurus Libra energy is here. You feel betrayed by this person. Clear and concise message. There's anxiety. Yeah, this person's afraid that they're losing you. They're afraid you're going to get close to someone else. But you didn't want to stick around because, I mean, it says tolerating abuse. That would be like you tolerating this sabotage from this person. This, yeah, abuse. They abused you. They didn't treat you like the Empress that you were. It says you deserve someone who treats you well. So they're nervous that you're going to find somebody who treats you well because they didn't. Unsocial. Somebody here needs to get out and mingle with new people. That could be you. You getting out and meeting new people. You could be telling me that at one point in time you were in isolation, or you've been doing some healing. I mean, we've already seen that. You've been doing healing, so you could be telling me you've been in isolation and now you're meeting new people. Yeah, losing yourself. I talked about that earlier. I said something about you could be telling me you felt like you were not yourself or you were unbalanced. I think it was Temperance in the reverse that was showing up like you're not feeling like yourself. This is one of the reasons why you had to move on. I got indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Too much work. I feel like this is this person's energy. They stay in this indecision. Like not able to, you know, commit. They got commitment issues. And I feel like the reason is because they know that things will change. They don't want things to change. It says it's too much work. Being in a commitment is too much work. So, what else does the collective need to know? What are the lessons? So, you could be telling me that you're breaking free of a karmic cycle. It says past poor choices are forcing you to handle your karmic financial debts. This could be about finances, but I'm feeling like this is more or less just love in general. Like poor decisions in the past. Clear and concise message. So you could be telling me that you're facing this fear of this karmic cycle and you're making a decision to move on. Yeah, I got success vampire. You could be telling me you were dealing with somebody here who was draining you, using you, or... Because there's something about the betrayal of it all. Like this person, they backstabbed you. They turned around and they created unnecessary issues. You didn't deserve this. I got self-exaltation. Somebody here allowed their pride and ego to get in the way. Somebody here got too prideful. Could be this person. Yeah, karmic cycle really wanted to come out. So somebody here was really prideful. It says self-exaltation and a karmic cycle. And then this vampire energy. Let me get one more. You could be learning from this collective. I did see the Hierophant. There's something about a spiritual lesson. So you're learning a lot from this connection. Don't value time. Somebody here, you could be telling me that this felt like a waste of your time. Or this person was wasting your time while you were with them. Because they never... It's like they never fulfilled their promises. They said certain things, or they acted like they were going to commit, but they never did. Not using your time wisely, spending time on things that don't count. Look, wrong path. Spiritual teachings. There's definitely a spiritual lesson here. Well, collective, what I can tell you is that now you are fully aware. Now you can make the decisions that most benefit you. You can move forward knowing that you're making the right decisions, the right choices. You're not staying in some sort of karma, keeping yourself limited. Yeah, I just saw justice. Justice is served. Things are balancing back out. Clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know moving forward? Yeah, there's something about confusion. I said that earlier in the reading. Something wasn't clear. Like you needed more clarity, or you started to notice something about somebody's behavior. Something was inconsistent. What else? Reciprocation. I got right direction here at the bottom of the deck. You want what wants you. Look, I told you this person was breaking promises. I feel like you went in to this relationship expecting reciprocity, you know, and this person was the exact opposite of that. They appeared to be somebody who would fulfill these promises, but turns out they're not nowhere close. They're not capable. The key, yeah, you're gaining this knowledge. You're fully aware. Now you're fully aware. Now this situation has your full undivided attention because something just wasn't right. That's why I was getting with that temperance energy. It was temperance in the reverse. Something was off, or you felt off, or all the above. But I feel like now you're fully aware. This situation no longer has you going in circles. Now you're breaking free. What does this mean for the collective when it comes to love? When it comes to love and romance, I'm seeing children. There's something about children that are important, or that is important. You could be doing this because it's the best thing for you and the children. Clear and concise message. When it comes to love and romance, what does the collective need to know? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Remember how I was telling you somebody is getting back out, you're socializing, you're meeting new people? Yeah. I feel like you're somebody who has a loving nature anyway. So be yourself is what I'm getting with that. Calling in your soulmate. So you're manifesting a new relationship for some of you that want this anyway. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So there's a soulmate energy that's close, that's coming in here. You may have already met someone new, collective. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Somebody could be reaching out to you. Love yourself first. Either way it goes, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, is to love yourself first. Bottom of the deck, and healing family issues. Thank you, love. Thank you, Purposely Conceived. I appreciate that. It's most important that you love yourself first, collective. Okay? Then I got this, I don't know. You could be attracting this soulmate energy. You're manifesting, you're pulling this in, or you're in alignment to meet someone new here. That's what it looks like. You're in alignment to meet someone new. All right, let's close this reading out with one last oracle message. Look at that. Abundance. As soon as I split the deck, I also got never give up. So let's see. I'm seeing healing, clear and concise message. What else does the collective need to know moving forward? You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer, so you have an important purpose. Thank you, Lorianne. Peace, beautiful. Yeah, Spirit wants you to stay focused, collective. Stay focused, doing whatever makes you happy. Somebody here is 40. Stay focused. There's something about an order, like order of things or divine order. Things are happening in divine timing. I'm just seeing the countdown, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So bottom of the deck, I got action. This could be happening during the summer. Things are changing. Spirit wants you to stay focused. All right. So that is what I have for you, collective. I hope this message was helpful. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, fam. Y'all be safe, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace.